Good evening, Counseling 510. My name is Jen Cox, and this is my video for week 1 about why counseling theories are so important. And I just wanted to note this, our book has 11 different theories that we're going to be discussing, and doing a little bit of research online, I realized there's really not a whole lot of counseling theories beyond that. Before becoming a counselor, I would have imagined there'd be like 30, 40 different theories that maybe people may draw from. And maybe there are that many that are not formally recognized. But I did come across one article that was put out by the American Counseling Association, edited by David Capuzzi and another person, and it has 15 different theories. So that was kind of an interesting find for me. But I just also wanted to say that, theory guides our practice as clinicians, and it gives us kind of a left and right limits of where we should think about guiding a client in therapy. And once we apply the therapeutic approach, or once we decide a good therapeutic approach for us as a counselor, and we get to know the client and we know how we work as a therapist, we can decide what parts of the theory, different theories, will work best for particular clients. As counselors, we're probably going to be more comfortable with certain theories that may meet our particular personalities, but we also have to keep in mind that we should be familiar with a broad amount of theories, because maybe the ones we're most comfortable with might not be the ones that work the most best or appropriately for the particular clients. So we don't want to just be counseling from one perspective or one particular theory. We need to have be able to just take an approach of being able to use multiple kinds of theories in order to help a client as best as they can, so that it's kind of like a personalized approach for each client that we serve. And it's good to know theories too, because we know the kinds of things that have been practiced and the kinds of things that have worked and been studied and researched and things like that, instead of just like never having any training or idea about any kinds of theories that work, and having someone come into our office, or and meeting with them and not having any idea where to start helping them. Having a theory to rely on and a framework of those theories is an important thing, so that we can have a foundation on how to help clients. And we know that those different ways of helping are reliable ways of helping, not just something that we're shooting from the hip, just trying to come up with on our own without really putting a lot of thought into it. Because maybe some of those particular ways of helping people might work, but more likely not. So, it's important to be able, though, to also know those theories well enough that if there is a way that you may need to change a theory, or maybe intertwine a couple of theories together to help a client, you should be able to know that quickly enough by giving it some thought, in order to help your client in the best way possible as well. So knowing your theories and knowing them well is an important way that you can help your clients to the best of your ability, because there's a lot of different ways that clients may react to different theories, and then there's a lot of different ways that as counselors we may approach using different theories. So it's kind of just about getting the right recipe all together and using it. But getting as much practice as we can in different theories and learning as much knowledge as we can, and is always a good tool to have, so that we can definitely help our clients in the best way possible. But yeah, building a good solid foundation and good relationship with your client, getting to know what they need, is definitely the first step. And then getting to know what theory to apply to the situation the client has going on is your next step. So theory is an important part of counseling because it's basically kind of like your North Star guiding you on how to help your client.